To Britain now, where old rifts have resurfaced in the ruling Conservative Party. Yet another Tory lawmaker has stepped down with immediate effect. In a tweet, Nigel Adams, who served as a minister in former Prime Minister Boris Johnson's administration, announced his resignation, triggering a third by-election. This is in the wake of the resignations of Johnson and Nadine Dorries a day earlier. In an explosive resignation statement, Johnson claimed he was being forced out and was the victim of a witch hunt. This is in response to a committee of MPs who are investigating whether he intentionally misled Parliament over social gatherings that were held during the COVID-19 pandemic. From the UK, John Beaver has more.
Boris Johnson is no stranger to drama and grabbing the headlines, and he certainly decided to end his political career, for now at least, in the same way. A shock Friday night announcement that he is standing down as a member of Parliament, and he's gone down swinging with a statement more than 1,000 words long, taking aim at the parliamentary committee investigating his conduct, the current Prime Minister, as well as the wider Conservative Party he used to lead. This all relates to the so-called Partygate scandal, social gatherings that were held at 10 Downing Street and elsewhere in contravention of the government's own rules. Rules that were imposed during the pandemic, designed to slow the spread of COVID-19. On Thursday, the former Prime Minister was given a private letter from the Privileges Committee of MPs detailing the criticisms of him and the evidence it had to back them up. If the committee found that he did deliberately mislead Parliament, it could have recommended a suspension from the House of Commons that might have forced him to contest a by-election in his constituency to save his political career. This is, of course, about more than just Mr. Johnson. It highlights divisions in the ruling Conservative Party that is significantly behind in the polls and is an ongoing headache for the current Prime Minister. The responses to the resignation have been mixed, as you might imagine, with support from some Conservative allies, but political opponents are not shedding any tears. Many are accusing him of jumping before he was pushed. John Beaver, SABC News in the UK.